Hey, what's up guys? Mike here from Mini Outdoors. Welcome to my vacation. So we're going to be doing a camping trip starting right now. We are on our way after we get gas. Then we are heading to the lake for 3 days of fishing. This is the body of water where the whole channel began. This is the place that created my passion for bass fishing. This place is a small pond that has a ton of monster fish. We should be able to get on them every single day. So this video is going to be broken up into multiple parts. Each day is going to be its own video, so be on the lookout. As these videos release, I will label them as such. For now guys, I got to get going. It's hot and I need to get to the water to go find some fish. There he is. Got you that time, buddy. Thought you were gonna get away with it, buddy. I came right behind you. There you go, guys. First fish of the trip right there, baby. What we're doing here, guys, is the weather has been post-frontal. We had a lightning storm that came through, blew through, and this is after a day of extreme heat. So my theory so far have been proved true has been that the fish are hunkered down in the bottom and they're kind of laying down in the mud, and I decided instead of trying to work a bait over top of their head, I'm going to drag a football jig right through the mud, just kind of get right in their face and not let them ignore it. And I'm just kind of slowly working that bait across the bottom. What I like to do is I let it hit the bottom, I leave it there for a minute, I reel up my slack, I raise my rod until I feel it stop dragging, and then I let it go back down. What that does is it makes that bait kind of skip across the bottom. It catches on any vegetation, any logs. If I feel it hit something solid, like a rock, a piece of wood, anything like that, then I stop and I just let it sit there, and then I pick it back up and I just kind of work it all the way back to the kayak. What'll happen is a lot of times those fish will just follow that thing, and then eventually when it stops moving, they'll scoop it up and run with it.
1 hour later.
There's one. Ooh, that feels like a good one. That feels like a real good one. Maybe not. Don't you jump. Don't you. Oh, that is a big one. Oh. Wow. That's a freaking monster. That's a big. Holy shit. Okay, guys, hold on a minute. Hey. This thing's freaking huge. Man, come on, baby. Hey, bro. Yeah, it's 5-pounder for sure. 5-pound, 2-ounce largemouth. Check that fish out, guys. Looking nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna apologize right now. There was a lot of spicy words, let's say, in that one. I was shocked. I did not think that that fish was nearly as big as it was until it got close to the kayak. So that whole setup right there, I'm going to tell you guys what I caught that on. I was using a June bug yum dinger. The hook is just a regular weedless Wacky hook. It was a Reaction Tackle hook. And I'm using that Hi-Vis braid from Reaction Tackle on my FX Extreme Angler Series spinning rod. This is a medium fast. It's a 6'6". There's a link down in the description to this exact rod that I'm using. And what we're doing here is we're just casting up to the edges of any type of lily pads, any type of vegetation, and I'm just dead sticking it. I'm just leaving it there, and I'm waiting for those fish to pick up on that bait. I'm watching that line, and if that line ticks, moves side to side, then I reel down and set the hook on it. It is a really simple and easy way to fish, and it's honestly the main reason I love fishing this place, because there's a lot of different ways to catch fish here, and there's so many different types of environments that it's just really simple to get into some really good fish pretty much any way you want to try to fish. So, but that's what we're doing right now, guys. I'm just sticking to the same pattern. We're going to try this for a little bit. I may switch things up to a more reaction style bite, but so far finesse has been king. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but the wind's starting to pick up, starting to feel raindrops on my head, and I think my day is just about done. Caught the 1 5-pounder, got a few little fish, pretty much have a good idea of what the pattern will be. I think there's going to be a topwater bite tomorrow morning, which is going to be very, very, very exciting because I love catching fish on topwater. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Stay tuned to this series because this is an entire 3-day window of me catching a ton of fish. Today's day 1. Tomorrow I get an entire day on the water. This was only a few hours, and I am excited to bring you guys lots of fish catches, lots of, sorry, I thought that was a bite, lots of entertaining action. This is going to be a really good video series. It's going to be a really good vacation for me. If you guys haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, check out my links in the show notes, and as always, let's get out there and catch more fish.